Hello again, guys. I wanted to make a quick video on the Indian Removal Act so that you wouldn't have to read the article and give you an option. If you think videos work better for you than reading, I thought maybe I'd help you out. I recommend that you guys do both. Watch the video, read the article. So a quick note on some of the cases or some of the scenarios that I left out. First, when Abraham Lincoln suspends habeas corpus, that's a really interesting, during the Civil War, that's a really interesting case. I really recommend that you guys take a look at it. He, at one point, even threatens to arrest the Supreme Court justice for making rulings against him. So, again, very interesting case. I recommend it. The other one is more symbolic. It had to do with when Governor Wallace resisted the Brown versus Board of Education decision. This is now some of the questions on the College Board exams are: what can a state do what action can a governor take or a state take if they don't like the decision of a Supreme Court ruling? Well, Governor Wallace tries to ignore a Supreme Court ruling, right? So this is something that a state could do as well. The executive of the federal government and the executive state governments could do it. And this, in part, is what's going on here in the Indian Removal Act. So let me go ahead and begin. Here, I'm making a video. So let's go ahead and begin. Adams is a populist, right? So he's going to try to make decisions that appeal to the average American, right? And at this time, there was a really big question about whether or not the United States, the people of the United States, could coexist with with the Native Americans. The answer overwhelmingly was no, right? They're thought to just be too different, too uncivilized. There's a lot of popular sentiment against Native Americans, right? So the problem here is that Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi, what legally, according to United States law, were the boundaries of those states, there were Indian tribes living within those states, within the boundaries of those states. Now, of course, the Indian tribes considered the area within their boundaries to be their own sovereign territory. But there was a question about, according to United States law, if that was the case. And that's really the question. And when we talk about the legal issue, this is really the legal issue. Are they a sovereign nation? Do we have the authority to tell them to leave? So let's go ahead and dive into that part of it. Andrew Jackson passes, Congress passes I believe it's the 1830 Indian Removal Act. The